Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Sar here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups for the month of May. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today. Hope you're all having a great weekend. So May was an awesome month of releases. Definitely one of the best months in a long time. I got a lot of really cool stuff I cannot wait to share with you guys. A nice round number. We got 50 pickups in the month of May. So let's take a look at what we got. A nice big stack of A to Z. A nice big stack of horror. We have a kick-ass stack of steelbooks. Cannot wait for you guys to see them. Some really cool DC Marvel. And as far as boutique labels, I got some really cool stuff from Kino Lorber from their spring sale. I have one MVD Rewind, some really cool stuff from Scream Factory, all 4K collector's editions. And this month, we are going to add a new boutique label to these updates, A24. I've always had a pretty decent stack of A24 titles in my collection, but recently I started getting into it more and more. I did pick up some pretty cool A24 titles I've wanted in the collection for a while. So like I said, going forward, we're gonna have a separate category for those. But before we get into all the goodness, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, and you enjoy seeing what people pick up each and every month for their physical media collections, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on future videos. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a like. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and kick things off with the DC Marvel. Now, I know I mentioned this in one of my unboxing videos last month. I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick this up, but I did break down and grab it. Thankfully, my Best Buy got it in stock, and that is the 4K Superman collection. I'm really upset I missed out on that kick-ass steelbook set. Hopefully, at some point down the line, they'll bring that back in stock. Who knows? I was also hoping that we would get individual slipcover releases of these. Maybe we'll get those down the line. But for the time being, I had to pick up the Superman films on 4K, and I'm happy I was able to at least get this. It is a really nice set. You get 5 individual AMRAYs of all the original Christopher Reeve films, and you also get the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, which is why there's 5 in there. So cannot wait to check these out on 4K. The most recent film in the DC Extended Universe, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I'm looking forward to checking this out. I really enjoyed the first movie, and this looks like a lot of fun. So, and of course, I told you I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I did in the end, the Target exclusive. As long as I have them all, I'll just keep getting them until I officially decide I don't want them anymore, whenever that's going to be. As I mentioned before, they used to do really cool lenticular digibooks for the Target exclusives for the DC Universe, and now they just do these alternate slipcovers with like art cards. They're not horrible or anything, but they don't match the other ones, so I don't know. I picked it up. Got to keep the collection going. And for Marvel, of course, I had to pick up the most recent MCU film, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I saw this in the theater with my son. Thought it was okay. Of course, I had to pick it up for the collection. All right, moving on to the A to Z titles, starting with the Blu-rays. Now, the first one up here is actually a DVD upgrade. Yeah, believe it or not, I still have a couple of DVDs over there on the shelf that need Blu-ray upgrades. I picked this up off of eBay for Jess, and that is Coal Miner's Daughter. Thankfully, I was able to find one with the slipcover. This is a biopic on Loretta Lynn. It stars Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones. I've never seen it before. Jess loves it, which is why I upgraded it to Blu-ray for her. So definitely interested in checking this out. You guys know me, I love biopics. Next up here from Universal is a new film from one of the Farrelly brothers called Champions with Woody Harrelson. This looks really cool. Apparently it's a lot like The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville, I heard. Woody Harrelson coaches this basketball team, so definitely excited to check this out. Next up from Lionsgate, I picked up Plane with Gerard Butler. This one looks pretty cool. I'm definitely interested in checking this one out. From Paramount, we got another Mark Wahlberg film on 4K, and that is Shooter. I remember seeing this when it first came out and thought it was pretty cool. Definitely wanted to pick up the 4K. We also got The Italian Job on 4K. I might get that. I might not. I haven't decided yet, but I definitely like this one a lot better. Another new to 4K release from Paramount, we have Deep Impact. I haven't seen this movie in so long, wanted to pick it up. And another new to 4K title from Paramount, we have The Core. I've never seen this, but I've heard it's pretty cool. Hilary Swank, Aaron Eckhart. So it'll be cool to see this movie in 4K for the first time. And another one from Paramount, but this one we already got on 4K in a steelbook, I think last year, but that is The Running Man with Schwarzenegger. Now we have a standard slipcover edition, which is awesome. And then from Paramount Presents, we have number 40 in the line, and that is the 4K release for The Nutty Professor. And this is the original from the 60s with Jerry Lewis. So happy to see this on 4K. Hopefully we get the Eddie Murphy Nutty Professor films on 4K very soon, but had to pick this up. From Warner Brothers, we got Creed 3. So happy this is finally on 4K. I wanted to see it in the theater so bad, never got a chance. Finally got to see it. I thought it was okay. It was decent. Definitely my least favorite of the three, but it was still a good time. It was weird not seeing Rocky in it, but other than that, it was pretty cool. And the last A to Z pickup, I wasn't sure if we were ever going to see this on physical media, but Umbrella put it out on 4K. Was so happy. This was a Roku original, and when you got those streaming titles, you never know if it's going to come to physical media, and that is Weird, the L. Yankovic story. I did see it on Roku. I loved it. I'm a huge Weird Al fan, and I thought it was fantastic. Such a good time. I cannot wait to rewatch this on 4K. I did do a full unboxing of this last month. As usual, all unboxing videos will be down in the description box if you guys want to see this in full detail. But beautiful set from Umbrella. I couldn't be happier to have this. Moving on to the horror pickups, I'm going to go ahead and start with the titles I got in the May horror pack. First up is a movie called Emily, I believe. I think in the unboxing I was calling it Amelie. I don't know. I'm starting to think it's Emily now, but something I've never heard of before from Dark Sky Films. And then the horror pack exclusive, a movie called Prosper. A new Shudder original here, the most recent VHS film, VHS 99. I've got to watch these movies. I've never seen any of them, and I've heard they're pretty decent. Moving on to the slipcovers, I picked this up over at Best Buy one day, a movie called The Invitation from Sony. Don't really know anything about it, but it was pretty cheap, so I grabbed it. From RLJE, we have a brand new Children of the Corn film. I guess that's another remake of some sort. I'm sure it's garbage, but I try to collect all the Children of the Corn films. It's a pretty popular franchise, so. Moving on to the horror 4K, I got the new Adam Driver film 65. I haven't heard the greatest things about this movie, but it could be a good time, so definitely looking forward to checking this one out. The newest M. Night Shyamalan film, Knock at the Cabin. I had to pick this up. I'm a fan of M. Night Shyamalan. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews about this movie, but I'm definitely excited to check it out. And the last two horror pickups are a couple of titles I picked up from a company called Dark Force. They just started releasing 4K titles. I guess they work with Code Red, Final Exam, and Dead Pit. I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory for Final Exam and the original Code Red Blu-ray for Dead Pit. But when I seen these really cool releases coming out on 4K from Dark Force, I had to pick these up. So really excited to have these for the collection. Okay, getting into the boutique labels now. We're going to start with the A24. The first three I'm going to show you I got from a Facebook seller. He gave me an amazing deal on these. So happy to have these in the collection. We have A Ghost Story. We got Midsummer, however you pronounce this. Definitely a title I wanted in the A24 collection for a while. And then The Lighthouse. And the last one here I found over at Half Price Books one day. Really cheap, like $10. Now, I know it's not exactly my style of movie, but it's a pretty popular title for the A24 collectors. And since it was only $10, I figured I'd grab it. I'm sure Jess will probably love it, but that is The Green Knight. So really happy to start building up my A24 collection more. Next up, the Kino Lorbers. First, I'm going to show you what I picked up in their spring sale. Now, anytime Kino has a sale, I have to pick up something. They have the best sales, in my opinion, but I got all the Missing in Action films with Chuck Norris. There's number 1. Number 2, The Beginning. And number 3, Braddock. And then I got a movie called The Asphyx. I still can't say this. I have no idea. You guys tell me how to say that. But I think I just threw this one in to get the free shipping. Don't know anything about it, but it came with a slip, so. And then the last one I got in their sale, the 4K release for the original Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 with Walter Matthau and Robert Shaw. I love the remake with John Travolta and Denzel Washington. Never saw the original. Cannot wait to check this out. And then the new release from Kino, we have the original The Longest Yard on 4K with Burt Reynolds. Of course, I've seen the Adam Sandler remake. Never saw the original for this either, so cannot wait to check this out. Moving on to the one MVD Rewind we got in May, number 48, LA Wars. Cool looking release. Don't know anything about this movie, but you know me. Got to pick up every one of these. And the last of the boutique labels, the Scream Factory. Finally got my hands on the Halloween 6 through 8 4K box set. Of course, I've already taken them out of the flimsy box and put them in protectors. We have Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, and Resurrection. I'm glad I waited. I think it started at 100 and something, and then it went down to like 90 something, and then it was like 80 something. And then finally, Scream Factory had this sale on their website for a lot of their box sets, and I was able to get this for like $60 or $65. So a great deal. Finally have all these in the collection now. And a couple new 4K collector's editions, Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs and Brotherhood of the Wolf. Okay, ending with the steelbooks as usual. First up is another badass Lionsgate steelbook for the film Crank on 4K. This was a Best Buy exclusive. And of course, being Lionsgate, we have the awesome clear slipcover. We'll go ahead and pull that off. Check that out. There's the front, the back. There's it all opened up. And there's the inside. Gorgeous steelbook. The Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbook for Creed 3. There's the front. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. Well, look who decided to join me right at the end of this video. Dodger. What's up, dude?
What's up?
He just got back from the store and came running in, saw I was doing a video, and he had to be a part of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, next up here from Sony, we got a 4K steelbook for Cliffhanger. Pretty damn cool looking. There's the back. There's it all opened up.
Yep.
And the inside.
Yeah, that's the inside.
The Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbook for Knock at the Cabin.
Yep.
Definitely like the look of this one. There's the front.
Yep.
There's the back.
Yeah, the back.
Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Such a goofball. There's it all opened up.
Yep. Open up.
And the inside.
Yeah, inside.
The Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbook for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
I love that movie so much.
Do you?
Yeah.
Me too. There's the back. There's it opened up.
Yep.
And the inside.
Yeah, that's the inside.
The Best Buy exclusive 4K steelbook for Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
This is a cool looking one. There's the back.
Yep. And
Cool shot on the inside.
And the inside.
All right, the last steelbook and the last pickup in this update is a steelbook I got through Walmart.com.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think it was an exclusive at Walmart because Blu-ray.com didn't say it was, but from what I noticed, everybody was getting this through Walmart. So maybe it was, I have no idea. Walmart has actually been putting out a lot of exclusive steelbooks lately. But anyways, what's really cool about this steelbook is that this is the first steelbook released by the Vestron Video Collector Series line. And that is for Maximum Overdrive.
I love that movie so bad.
You've never seen this movie.
I love that.
You've never seen this movie. Daddy wouldn't let you see this movie till you're at least 16. But there's the front. Here's the back. And when you open it up, just love how that looks. And then here is the inside.
Yeah, the inside.
Well, that'll do it for this video. All 50 pickups for the month of May. Like I said, some really cool stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of my pickups for May. What did you guys find in the month of May? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.